Okay, let's get into the rush. And yes, I did pull a new LD5. I will be using the new LD5, but I won't be spamming it because if I want to properly use it, I would have to give probably best runes to chilling, which I'm not planning to do at the moment. But I pulled this on the 10 LD scrolls that we got from the event. Okay, that thing's still down. Might you be like, oh my god, streamer luck, what the fuck? I took about 780 LD scrolls to get my last LD5 based on like the one before in September. So that's been a little while. Am I very happy with the unit? I don't know. I have this team. Like if you have this thing or this team, do you really need more units for arena offense? The only thing that could upgrade my arena offense is a talisman, but that's even arguably. So wait, you opened 700 LDs in 3 months? Yes! That's why if I don't pull an LD, I got a reason to be salty, I guess. Also, finally Icarus, right? No, I already had Icarus. I'm still missing Mirne. But yeah, it's an interesting unit. I will use it where it fits, but there's probably not that many places where it fits unless I put my Cabela runes on a chilling, most likely. Then it's somewhat usable, but otherwise not as usable. But yeah, new LD5, that's definitely a thing. But it's definitely one of those that I would say, if you were light, would have been fucking insane, right? Wait, this is one that we could actually use it against. So I think that this is probably the best team where you can use it in. It is soft reset week. During the InterServer rush, which this is, it's always soft reset. So then we boost up over here. Then you can clap this thing. And then you can clap that thing. And then you just have to continuously bruiser it out, kind of. Which, it works, but it is a little bit slow from this point on. Like, sure, it's still decent, but where the Grogan can most likely kill 3 units minimum, with this I can kill 2 units maximum. Which kind of makes this team a little bit worse, but still funny to use from time to time, right? And these things can hit pretty hard. How long before you can get salty again for pulling an LD5? Technically, by the odds, I should have had 2 more LDs by now already. So, I don't know. He said Grogan. I'll showcase the runes at the end of the rush. This team I could still do with... Well, I could actually do with both teams. With Grogan, this could go wrong because you could miss a hit. But this, you're very unlikely to miss anything, of course. How many of those LDs are free to play? How to determine a free to play LD5? Woyong is new? Yep, Woyong is new. But yeah, it's definitely one of those units for RTA, it's not great. And sure, there's going to be some people saying like, yeah, but Apsi uses it. Apsi just wants to spam his LDs. That doesn't necessarily mean it's good. How would I rune Light Gojo? I think I would rune it Despair and then trying to get faster than the rest of the team. Because the cleanse is actually kind of nice. We're actually gonna keep this defense, or we're going to switch it up. Let's switch it up. Biggest value is a speed lead. Yeah, I already have like 3 speed leads of LD units anyways. Well, that's also the thing, like at some point you go like 800, 900 LD scrolls dry, and then afterward you suddenly get them like fast one after another, so the RNG in that is kind of stupid, right? Well, I think that this would work better with this team than the other team, because in this case, my third unit is a lot faster. It's just a question, do you cut here already? Okay, that's bad. That is really bad. We kill this. Yeah, that's kind of bad. This is kind of bad. No. Stop freezing that one. I just slowed, so... Ah, that was no damage whatsoever. Yay, finally, attack buff. I guess we can still win. Can also still lose. Don't stop taking them additional turns. Third skill of Wooyoung is kind of weak, right? It feels like Wooyoung doesn't have a third skill. It's just a skill 2 and speed lead. Well, actually, at some point they gave her the buff that they wanted to make the third skill ignore defense. And then before releasing that, they already reverted that change. But I think if she would have had ignore defense on the third skill, she would have been pretty fucking busted. That is without a question. Oh wait, I forgot to put on the lights. 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 How fast is Guts' Triton? You should ask on the Gut stream, not here. How the fuck should I supposed to smell that shit? Okay, my OCD, that's the only OCD I have that I can't handle. Can't have rifle battles popping in. You probably hit it? I don't hit Guts. What do you mean? Summit off stream? Yes. Summit it on the 31st. Is this guy fast? I don't know. Let's figure out. If you showcase Dorothy as a nuke build. Yeah, Dorothy is pretty nice. Dorothy is the only one that can actually replace Neftis in this team. Because you put Dorothy on the Neftis place and you put Galin on the Grogan place. It's actually a really freaking strong AO. Because it's one of the few things where you can have 33 or like 24 leads, Kabela and Tiana, you can outspeed 33 and Tritons. Which actually does make it one of the better ones for AD or AO, yeah. Wooyoung, can we outspeed that? Oh, I actually put Will Rune on you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's not smart. I outspeed it anyways. Oh, you use Miang. Have him on fire, triple attack, add damage. I would probably go crit damage on him, but not sure. Not sure if his passive kicking in is that important, or you could just simply go attack, crit damage, attack. But yeah, if I have this kind of AO already, like, why the hell would I use a Wooyoung? That was kind of my first interaction with Wooyoung, is like, yeah, but... well, I could use Wooyoung against... No, wait, I can't even use Wooyoung against that. Because Wooyoung can also gets counted by, what's it called? With Tian Lang. Fucking wheel. Well, you could use it in something like this. Then again, no, this might as well just simply do where that is. Should I stay G2 or push for G3? I would push for G3. As high as you can possibly rank, and then rank that for the whole 50 minutes. Will you have a Shokapilla runes? Probably not. Why are you resisting that? No, don't freeze that and increase call time on the Oblivion. Get Oblivion, bitch. Do you recommend zero crit nefties for this? Absolutely. The only way to go. Skildy. Jan Langer. But even a zero crit nefty still has 38% chance to crit on the Camilla, therefore it's so often critted. Yeah, it's 38 on a triple 15. So the odds are still there that you would crit, yes. Which LD5 did you get? I got a Wu Yong. Which I'll use when it fits. But it's just the issue, this team fits too often. Yeah, I got the Dark Yeonhong. Imagine if I had an actual Yeonhong. Oh! Would have been gangster. Wait, is that guilty? No. See a debate defense, then I know it's you. I did hit a debate earlier. Not sure if that was you. I actually would have really good Yeonhong runes and artifacts. That's also kind of the sad part about it, right? Like if you pull a unit of the wrong element and knowing like the other one, beside it being the better unit, I also would have had very specific good runes for it. Like for example, if I pulled a Cadiz, I would have said like, oh, of course I wanted the Julian more. But in all honesty, I don't have the best of Julian runes. But for Yeonhong, I would have had pretty good runes. Was this you? Oh, that was you. That was you. My Nefties is triple fight. You need to kill shit. We don't need no stuns, we don't need no Vio. We need shit to die. So shit dies, you get a second turn. And then shit actually dies. That's how it works. Now my one and only OCD kicks in again. In rifles. Would he be crazy fast? I kinda wanna give that a test. So early. Not crazy fast enough. Young, but sometimes play Tiana Zara's lure. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, like... Wu Young would have been best in a Lucian meta, but it's very far from a Lucian meta. You could use it something like this. How fast is Kabila? Fucking fast. So if you do something like this, you have to decide to still kill 2 units. So you kill the Vanessa first, of course. You can kill this thing, and now the damage on the enemy side has 0 threat. You can kind of use it that way. Kabila is at least 220. I'm pretty sure it is 220, yes. But yeah, then the thing is, the cleanup on this team is kind of like, you're chilling, get stunned, he cannot go for second rotation of his skill, so therefore using S2 right now wouldn't do jack shit of damage. So it's like, yeah. It's something, but it takes a little bit of time as well. I feel like a lot of people have like 230 and upsets these days. It's getting more common. Almost hit the OK button. Chilling ain't that fast for it right now. Well, next rush I will use the Wooyoung only, and I wouldn't use Neftis at all, but I didn't really want to do that during the InterServer rush. It's a little bit too tricky, right? So Wrath or Grogan better? Grogan. Main reason is because I don't give a shit about Samaths, and a Zerath into a Samath while you also kind of kill your own HP might be rough. Plus Grogan is better into Björnchills. For the obvious reason. Would I do enough damage on this? I have absolutely no clue. But I do kind of want to figure it out. Well, if I just kill the Darien, I will get second turn anyways. Plus, in this case, I get an attack buff, which hurts. All out. Yeah, that was like 60-something K on that. GG's. Do you have a Trinity or are you tripping? Yes, you are tripping, and no, I do not have a Trinity. Wow, this guy was 2k points. He already dropped like 150 points in 18 minutes. It's so useless to do that, man.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night. I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by. Is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a soup. Put me in a mood.
Let's see how fast they are. I have no clue about any of the ages of any of the Summoners War units. They have no backstory. Discount Grogan aka CK? Is that even a Grogan in the first place? He gets extra turns. Okay, fair. Probably because of the turn on this thing. That's why the cut happened. Aha. Kinda makes sense. Kinda makes sense. Wait, Spearhorn is guilty right now, right? Why does he still have Cardiac Unity picture? Get that freaking pro picture away, mate. Almost hit your ass. What would be the +1 if you had Talisman for this team? Where do you need a +1? You just replace Talisman with Grogan, that's it. Can you outspeed this? Not sure. Oh, she fast. But that's why I made the Tiana on a build that is 100 res and a Willer. Let's be this one. Not 100% sure. I do. Not really sure what Leica brings to the table, except for dying really bad. Can't think of better things. Adri's fucking tanky. Adri's machine. But yeah, that's also the thing. Like, the moment I bought it, I'm like, yeah, but I legit have this offense. The fuck else do I need? With Grogan buff, I legit don't even need a talisman. Stop touching me, Elmo. That's still one of the best South Park things they ever done. Fucking stop touching me, Elmo. Hilarious. Oh, we're rank 2. Why? That's like, huh? Why? Hey, that's the guy that I hit earlier, right? Yeah. So many TLs? Yeah, a bunch of TLs. But that's also the thing, like, if Wooyoung would allow me to counter TLs better, then it would be, like, nice, but she also doesn't do that. Yeah, decent amount of TLs today, yeah. Thing is, with a chilling Wooyoung, I technically have a higher speed contests on my best runes than I have with Kabila. So, but then again, I can throw Kabila 24 at most 33 Tritons anyways. Well, that doesn't happen every day, but sure. You explain what scenarios you use the Wooyoung? Yeah, if I outspeed something very simply, that's the main thing. Well, the thing is, she would be nice to use next to an Adriana, but then Adriana doesn't make sense because of Wooyoung itself, so that's... She just doesn't fit that often. It's also Adriana kind of replaced any attack buffer in AO as best in slot by a very long shot. But something like this, for example, if I use it together with the chilling Siri and Sonya, I would have to kill the Vanessa first, kill the Giselle second, and then bruise these two units, which you absolutely win. It is nice. But if I can one-shot the whole thing, why the fuck would I? that is the big question. Like, I one-shot it anyways. Why would I? Buff Wooyoung is what you hear? There's plenty of units of mine that are not buffed. Like, don't worry about that. Me getting a unit doesn't get your unit buffed. I can name you plenty of units that didn't get buffed when I pulled it. So don't worry, that's not a one-to-one correlation right there. And we got a primer from Rosalind. Thank you very much. Well, actually, a bunch of my units did get buffed. A bunch of them also multiple times. But a lot of them were still shit. Like Ritsu. I must say Ritsu's definitely the worst unit I have in general. And I also don't really expect the buff on him. What the hell is even this? What? The fuck is even this? Is this some kind of bot or what is this? I have no clue what this team is doing or supposed to do. It's even squishy as hell. No way that this guy is legit. Do you ever do revenge hits? Not much. Sometimes to fill time, but most of the time it's not worth your time. Because in the end you're hitting someone that was able to hit you before. What's the point? Like, they can hit you again. It is only to establish dominance sometimes. If someone hits you too often, you can be like, okay, we can do a revenge war. Hit you, please. Okay. Not sure if I outspeed you. We can see that. Apparently I do. Why is your Juno wield though? It's not necessarily bad, but it's also definitely not good. Oh wait, you're tanky as hell. Not bad. That's actually pretty darn tank. Not bad, not bad. Okay, maybe shouldn't have done that hit. But hey, we're still winning. Just took a bit more time. I kind of like the idea though. I think a lot of people would get trapped on it. The dude with the altered defense is rank 5 right now. That guy is hella sus. I hope he doesn't make it into Team 1 of Europe. Wait, I hope he doesn't even make it to InterServer. That's just like a wasted spot. Because that guy is gonna get hella banned. Dark Dragon versus Light Ryu, who's better? Light Ryu would have killed the whole team there. And this thing didn't. That's the only thing I can say. But against passives like Samath and stuff, or revives, then sure, a Grogan might be better. But to guarantee the kills, I think the rune quality needed on a Grogan is a lot higher than the rune quality needed on a... what's it called? Light Ryu, aka Talisman. They're all minus 20 light. Good luck with Ryu. That's a fair point as well. There's not too many dark units really good in AO right now, except Grogan. Whereas a lot of people are still anti-Leia. So therefore your Ryu is also hit by the anti-Leo or anti-Leia people. Like this is, I kind of just want to use it because why not? Like this is kind of the position where you can / want to use it in. So kill one over there. Then I actually wanted to kill you. I should have killed you earlier. Oh well. Thing is that this skill just... There's no damage to this, man. Like where damage? Where damage? I don't see damage. 404 damage not found. Wouldn't this team with the Jamire be better? You don't have attack buff then. But... kind of. But now I can heal. Isn't that insane? Now I can nearly kill myself in one hit. The chilling died though, this thing didn't, but it's not that much more HP. That was actually dangerous on that S2, should have S1. I was kind of inting there anyways. To be honest, I feel like I can get away with this. Now, I did kind of expect him to outspeed me, but I have the 100 rest on the Tiana. Well, then again, if you build this, you should have a Rakan with 85 accuracy, so then the 100 rest doesn't really do too much. But, okay. Jemai with Adriana, Sonya, what a series. It is probably better. That's what I was saying before as well. Adriana kind of made any attack buffer in Arena absolute because she's just so much better. She pretty much just does all of the jobs from any of those, but better. Will we outspeed this? Let's give that a try. Right, does that thing move right now? Okay, more dangerous than I thought. Not a bad team then. Not a bad team at all. But yeah, Wooyoung, she's nice, but she's very conditional. Also the thing, a lot of people don't even know this because they don't have her. She only increases attack bar if all of the units already have 4 HP. Or if they get 4 HP with that heal. Not one of the two. I'm not even 100% sure about that. But yeah, she doesn't always give full, or she doesn't always give attack bar. Which actually makes her kind of worse. What server is that? Europe? Yes, sir. But yeah, by all means, not a bad unit, but definitely not a unit I would really need. Full HPF real. Yeah, I thought so, but the moment I said it, I wasn't 100% sure. But then my thoughts were right. The Yoshi guy has been hacking for a while. Well, let's see if Kantos is watching my videos. Reporting that guy's ass. She works like Jasoon buff for him last year with immunity. Fair, fair. Makes sense, makes sense. I outspeed this. Did you see the win trading thread from Reddit? Yeah, nothing new, that's all I can say. Nothing new, and when you make the pool of people playing even smaller, it's even easier. But that is the one that you did see. There's plenty that you didn't see, let's call it that way. In RTA? Yeah, it happens, it happens. I also saw it happen in Europe. It happens. But it's also, if you queue into a friend and he's going for rank 1, are you gonna steal his points? It's kinda double, right? It's kinda double. The only real bad thing would be if they constantly try to queue into each other to give them the wins. Could that be bad? Almost bad. Okay, that could be bad. Not bad. Close though. With just one debuff, I don't care. No one would do that. I know some people that tried that. Didn't work for them though, but they tried. And actually, the moment I got Special League in RTA, or in, no wait, Special League Legend, the guy that was rank 2 was constantly trying to queue into a friend of his. The only issue is his friend was constantly winning against his opponents. And the guy trying to catch up on me didn't win. So I was just rooting for every lose that he was making. It's kind of funny. There's also one of those teams, even if he were to outspeed me, he would have still lost. Because Dark Monkey by itself is no hard CC against the Tiana 100 res. AJ serves as Summoner's Heart. Nope. New IO with Wooyoung. Yeah, she's there sometimes, kind of, ish. When she fits. Issue is she doesn't always fit. It's kind of the main issue. It's more often where she doesn't fit than does fit. Like in here, she kind of fits. Also, not really. I nearly killed myself on this Alexandra before. But then again, I do want to use it a little bit at least, right? But, truth to be told, Adriana plus a Jemaya would have done better in this team. Kind of want to kill this one first. And you second. That thing does have the stupidest AI on the planet. Well, it used to be worse, actually. I think recently she's not as bad anymore. Back in the day, she always transforms for an S1. It was like it was her trademark thing. Transform S1. I think that this is arguably one of the strongest defenses if you have it runed really good. Like, if you're fast enough and you cannot outspeed this team, it's so fucking strong. But there's a big issue where you probably don't have the complete follow-up on this. Because doing that on the Giselle is pretty hard. Wait, this one. Could snipe out this and that, then bruise at these. Here's an option. Once again, would have been better with an Adriana so you can actually have like the proper skill in. Oh, let's just wait 10 seconds. Let's just wait them 10 seconds. But yeah, the 3 LDs on the right, really insane. Would Dark Monkey better be in the slot of Gojo? I would rather put it on the slot of the Giselle. Like, sure, the Giselle is nice, but the Gojo is just so much more insane against bruiser teams. Let's say someone wants to Leo Feng Yang you. Gojo fucks them up. Giselle doesn't do shit against that. So, Bikers, when we do Rush for You? Oh yeah, that's true. I was supposed to do Rush for You. But currently my schedule of sleeping isn't really like US time. But I definitely will do a Rush for You at some point, yeah. Oh wow, this is... Oh fuck it, then we do this. Liz is getting annoying to hit. Don't really care. Fair, fair. But who Leo Feng Yangs in Rush? Surprisingly, more people than you think. People with good defenses? Yep. You have the units that you're using? Yeah, this is by far one of the best teams right now. And I think you have Yeon Hong as for defense as well, right? Not that Yeon Hong is really best, but it is an interesting option that maybe not everyone is used to. Don't have your runes? Yeah, that's kind of a thing. This team does require a bit of rune quality. A talisman is a lot more forgiving for lower rune quality. Ooh, he fast. But Tiana 100 res. And he didn't mess up the turn order. Haha, you were stripping attack buff. What attack buff? Suck my attack buff. Don't even use that shit. Oh, good thing it didn't stun me, otherwise I would have been fucked, but eh. But yeah, legit, I'm just... Ever since the Grogan buff, I'm just spamming one team. And one team alone. It's also the meta, like it's 33 Triton meta. And 33 Triton meta just ask for Grogan to fuck up your ass with a Nefties. It's pretty much in the name. I don't know where, but it is. I'm getting many hits at the moment. Well, probably will change towards the end of the rush. Sigmund is Gojo, right? Yeah. What is Eteria Restart? It's a new game. Wait, is that still in the title? It's not, right? No, it's not. No, it's a promotion I did yesterday, right? Yeah. And it's a game that's going to be released on the 9th of January. And I will be playing it for a bit. Let's see how it is. I was on Streamlab pop-up. Ah, yeah, true. Yeah, I was still on the title. I changed it right after the pop-up, pretty much. But yeah, it's a game I'm doing promotion for pretty much the next week. I'm also going to be playing in a RTA tournament for that game. Shambi is also in that tournament. Gonna slap some Shambi ass. Very important. That one was fast. That could go wrong. No, I don't think so, actually. Or wait, no, it actually could. If that thing was too fast and absorbed too much attack bar from the Grogan, it wouldn't have properly moved. I think Valeska's actually not bad on defense. If she were to take a turn, she can instantly snipe like half of this team. Graphics look like Chronicle / Genshin. I think it's like best set a combination between not Chronicles, a combination between Epic 7, Summoner's War, and Honkai Star Rail. Like, they're trying to take the best of these three games and fit it in one game. They necessarily succeed or not, I'm not sure yet, but it's definitely worth to keep an eye on for a bit. Did you see about the god, the goat ACOG is back? I totally expected him to be back. Like 100%. Like without a doubt, I expected him to be back. The only thing I did not expect is him to be back within a week. That's the only part where I'm like, did not expect that. Like, guys, I'm gonna leave. Oh, guys, I'm back. Bruh, come on, man. He streamed 5 days for like 20 to 25 people. That happens when you change game. That's normal. And then he's like, I don't like it anymore. Like, yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever. What game are we talking about? We're talking about... God damn, I probably forgot the name. Eteria Restart. ACOG is back. Yep, he's going to be back. Well, that's also the thing, like, I said it when he switched, and that's also why I didn't really want to make a video about it. It's not that easy to switch. Like, pretty much no one follows you. Like, sure, you still got, like, maybe 5 to 10% of the people that follow you that just watch you for you, which is good, always. But we are not variety streamers. If Shambi plays a different game, no one's gonna follow him. If I play a different game, no one's gonna follow me. If ACOG plays a different game, no one's gonna follow me. Yeah, like 5 to 10% if you're lucky. But that's about it. And the thing is, how do you get big in a community is by knowing someone there that can help you grow big, or by being insanely good. And then the thing is, I did not know his skills in what's called CSGO. Also, I'm not familiar enough with CSGO to know what's good or what's not good, to be honest. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you know someone there and he can give you like 1 or 2 raids, you can actually get like really far in a new community. But without that, you're not gonna go anywhere. And that's why, like, especially just giving it a try of 5 days, you're not gonna get anywhere, no. Ooh, I thought for a second, like, the thing on the left didn't die, but something on the right died. Nice. Well, actually, I never watched CSGO streams in the first place, so I couldn't judge if it was good or not. All I can say, like, from a streamer perspective, it's hard to switch. Unless you're like a big variety streamer, let's say you're a Miskiv, a Ludwig, a Asmongold, Moist Critical, those guys, they can switch. Ooh, wow, damn, that's stanky as fuck. Stanky as fuck, but not doing enough. Interesting. But yeah, if you're one of those guys, then sure, you can get away with playing anything. You have your viewer base because of you. But there's very few that are on that level. And it's also pretty hard to get on that level in the first place. Feel like you enjoyed playing CSGO more. I'm also not sure like how much you can interact with your stream while playing CSGO. I think you have to be like laser focused on your screen the whole time. Whereas with Sky Arena, you definitely have the chance to look at chat a bit more during like moments of like loading screens and whatnot, right? Wait, was that the tanky one that I just hit? I think it was. Like YDCB also had some struggle when he switched actually. YDCB actually dropped in viewer base by a decent amount when he switched. But that's also the thing, like I said it when ACOG said he was going to quit. People that generally quit don't mention it, they just leave. That's why I'm also still somewhat waiting for Jubagel to come back. Well, Island Grow made a switch. YDCB made a switch, but none of them were necessarily mentioned like, yo, I'm gonna switch. They just switched. And that's most of the time like when it happens. Like if someone tells you like, I'm going to quit smoking, most of the time you're like, yeah, first see then believe. And the people that actually did quit didn't tell you and suddenly it's like, oh yeah, I quit smoking like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. And that is kind of the thing where if someone announces they're going to do something, especially with like impactful as like, oh, I'm gonna quit like my job or like quitting whatever. Unless they actually did at that moment already, I don't really believe him. But that is me. Like sure, there's some people that do, but there's a lot of people that don't. I think they're calling Hank, Frank and Roger already to hit say because I'm too high up. It happens, it happens. Yeah, also my whole list, except for two, oh no wait, 3 people is AF. The typical. Well, the thing is, during the InterServer rush, they are more busy trying to get their own rank. So I have more freedom of hitting things I want to hit. Do you think it would be a fair rush without targeting the number 1? I think it would be a fair rush if people wouldn't see each other's names. And then sure, you could give the arguments like, you know someone by defense. True. But then I would switch to a defense that's regular and you wouldn't recognize. Sure, you could still then see like who is rank 1 and you could go from that argument. That you just hit the person that's highest. And if none of you are the highest, someone else has to be the highest. Did you read that wrong? Do you think it's a fair rush without targeting you would be number 1? Oh wow, damn, Jesus, that didn't die. Would I be number 1? Maybe, I don't know. I got the most amount of rank 2s on my name. That's all I can say. That is a fact. Everything else is an assumption. RTA's runes in 6 hours? What do you mean RTA runes? Oh, that's for switching runes. Ah, makes sense. But also I'm 100% sure if I would have never streamed my arena offenses or arena rush in the first place, I would have probably, like currently, let's say I have like 10, 11-ish times legend. If it didn't show anything, I would have probably had 20 plus. Maybe even more. And that's not exaggerating at all. It's just a huge disbenefit to show how you're hitting people. Because it's relatively common, and nothing against that, like, by all means do it. But it's relatively common that if I hit someone, they switch the defense after that because they know, like, what to switch against. And like I said, it's up to me to show my arena offenses, and I like to do it. And if I would have cared about 20 legends rather than 10, I wouldn't have shown it. But the thing is, it could have been more. But also the main thing is, I don't care. So therefore also often people ask me, it's like, oh, are you gonna go for legend this week? Not really, because I never really go for legend. If I were to go for legend, I would probably not show it. That's how I would go for legend. I swear to God, best AD is Indra 4 times animation is that long. I think 4 times Indra or 3 times Indra with an aerial is better than with Camillas. It's pretty darn toxic for animations. Plus it dies once and then comes back. But yeah, this is Maligant is just legit crystal refreshing for me to find me on this list. Oh, Sapi, you're such a bitch, man. Like I said, legit, I don't care. So new toy I got a Wooyoung. Cardinal 3 times Camilla is weak. It kind of is, yes, it kind of is. Oh, Light Yeon Hong, man. I would have been over the moon if I pulled a Light Yeon Hong instead of the Dark Yeon Hong, man. Oof. Would have been fucking insane. Is Destiny useful in RTA? Leo counter, that's about it. That's how I would use it. Because she's that hard to rune. Really cool unit, very fucking hard to rune. Wooyoung is 100% win rates. Every offense of mine has been 100% win rate so far, and that's not really a metric to work from. Well, the main thing is Wooyoung wasn't necessarily bad before, but ever since the buff on Adriana, Adriana's just, by such a long shot, absolutely the best attack buffer in game. That just makes everything else kind of weak. Why is Destiny so hard to run? You need attack, crit rate, speed, tanky enough to survive. Blah blah blah, yada yada, everything all together all at once. So yeah, she's pretty hard to build. Do you have a ritual? Ritual for summoning? No, it took me close to 800 scrolls to get this one, so if I had a ritual, it was bad. Ooh, I was looking at the Triton for not dying, but then the other things died. My ritual is just summon more. I think that's a very effective ritual. What do you guys think? Main uses Crossfelt for content? Or wait, is that for content? I would assume for content. Adriana is so much better. Maybe it's just trying to show us like, hey, if you don't have Adriana, you could go free to play-ish. You mean spend more? Both. What the hell is even this? Is that even good? I have no fucking clue. It's weird, but I have Grogan. Grogan is weird too. Did you see that Julie Necro speed team? Which one? Oh, with the Kyle, 35 seconds. No, well, I did see it, but it's not even faster than the team I have. I do know a team that's slightly faster than the team I have. I'll make a video on that later, I think. It's very similar, but also a bit different. Oh wait, this guy's fast, isn't he? Yep, okay, that's bad. That is kind of bad. Okay, good thing he didn't absorb that much A to B. I'm not sure if the Juno cuts right now. Okay, with this it should be fine. That should be fine. Did you see the 18 dark finish? Yeah, I knew the team already. That team was nothing new for me. But it is also a team I tried in the past. But you need an insane RNG session to actually make it work. And he had some crazy RNG as me having crazy RNG against that Laura for not landing anything on her S2. But then you need that for like a whole rotation of like, I don't know how many. So therefore, I'm not planning to do that ever again. I spent like at some point 5 hours on that team with better runes. Didn't make it work. The guy that actually made it work the first time spent like 12 hours on that team. Amazing fucking... And for what? 18 dark, who gives a shit? Stupid dungeon. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. Spire's just shit content. It is. Absolutely is. Well, I'm the very first person to clear Spire's 100, and I even hate this content. Who the fuck is supposed to enjoy this? Do you have any new Punisher team? Punisher script? No, Punisher script still exact same team. It's just made a bit easier. Let's hope we can crit the or at least land on the Camillas. Might have had to skip this team actually. Okay, we did land on one. One was missed. These are both pretty darn tank. I don't like that already. Yeah, probably wasting too much time on this one. Yep, that definitely looks like too much time waste. Fuck, that's my bad. These things both have an insane amount of healing. Why are you armor breaking? No, don't. This is wasting so freaking much time. Wait, I might even have to time out this one. I might even have to freaking time out this one. Ah, that's fucking dumb. Should have not hit this thing. Should have not hit this thing. Double Camillas, too freaking tanky. Well, they don't have any accuracy, it seems. No, don't. Nah, even if I were to clear it, would have been timed out anyways. That sucks. Let's see if we can still clear. Oh, I should have killed left one first. Left one seems weaker. Didn't notice that. Because the left one didn't have the armor break, therefore I didn't notice that the left one was weaker. Don't kill. Damn it. Well, we are at time. Too bad, too bad. Did I lose Legend because of it? Yep, I lost Legend because of that. That's why I would say it would be fair if people wouldn't actually see who you're hitting. Because look at this. My whole list is just Aftermath EU people with one other. Okay, for offenses, well, pretty much same as always. NFTs, a triple fighter, as always. Bit slower, bit higher attack to do more damage as well. Tiana made it on the 100 rest with the Willer. Grogan, typical Grogan, I'll mostly do it. A little bit of damage on Wind just to kill Tritons off more easily. Besides that, pretty much didn't use anything else. I used the Woyong team, which was this. You need to have a shield set on something, so that goes on the Woyong plus speed increasing effect. To move after the Chilling, which has to be on Will. But if I want to use best runes on this, I would have to not use the Cabela, but for this rush, didn't want to do it. And then, of course, this Siri, and then the Sonya. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.